Okay, so he is officially on IR. Um, yeah, it's reserve after sustaining foot and groin injuries against the Steelers. Um, but it says he can return later in the season. So honestly, I'm not too upset about this, to be honest. I was more upset about Sanat leaving the Pittsburgh game, not the Pittsburgh game, but the Buccaneers game, than than this, honestly, because for whatever reason, the offense, well, the running game looks so much better with Edo Smith and Coleman in the game, and I think I have a reason why. I think I have a reason why. Freeman is the best running back on the team. I don't care what anyone says, this emergence of Coleman or whatever, he is still the best running back on the team. But here's what happened. The old line has degraded in such a way that it's not meshing with how he rocks. Because Freeman, based off the zone run scheme, you don't need vertical movement. You need horizontal rushing lanes for the running back. He makes his cuts off of what the flow of the defense is, as far as also with what's going on with the alleys he has created by his offensive linemen. With with what's going on the O line, the injuries, not to mention just the lack of production from, for example, an Alex Mack is not creating those seals here and a seal there, those alleyways for him to do what he does best. He doesn't do what he does best. He doesn't function as well in a different type of muddied up environment. But even though he is the best running back, the type of O-line production we're getting this year is perfect for Coleman. Here's why. I've had my issues with Coleman since day one. This man has vision of a bat. This man has no vision whatsoever. He runs into blockers when he has open alleys. He just trudges through. But that's what we need right now. That's what we need right now with the way the O-line is going. We get penetration in the backfield. Offensive linemen aren't getting movement on their blocks. They aren't creating their seal here and a seal there. The seals that Freeman needs to thrive. So Coleman running into the back of his blockers is exactly what we need to churn out them tough yards. He just puts his head down and keeps it moving. He makes his one cut, puts his head down, then somehow at the end of the pile he just pops up, running with balls in the wrong hand. I don't know how I look with this front face with this camera, but the ball's in the wrong arm. If he's running to the right, he just pops out and he just somehow makes it work. So Coleman's running style is perfect for what the O-line's blocking like right now, because he's able to churn out them tough yards where in the past where the O-line blocked it well, he would just run to the back of him. Now he runs to the back of him. He's able to push that pile to for positive yardage, when at times last year and the year before he would run to the back of him and lose 2 yards multiple times in the game. But Coleman looks best with the way the O-line is blocking right now. That's the main point of why I'm okay with Freeman sitting out. Not only that, Edo Smith is producing in a way that I expected him to be this type of runner, but I didn't expect him to be this good this fast. And I feel like explaining him is he's winning off of not knowing that he doesn't know. So he's just going in with he's just reacting, and that's all we need right now. Because all these when Ito's in the game, you see penetration by the O-line. They're letting guys in. Either their defenders beat the block or they just come in free. And he's just reacting. And then he's had, some negative plays off of it, but he's also had a whole lot of good plays just off of, making a split second reaction adjustment, and trying to get what he can get. He doesn't know what he doesn't know in a way. I know that sounds like an insult, but as a rookie, you're not supposed to really know shit. So he's just going off of pure instinct and pure, vision, if you will. And so he's just out here doing what it do. And he's really playing the Devonta Freeman role extremely well. So that's why I'm really not hurting over, Freeman going out. Obviously, in a perfect world, I wish, he wasn't hurt, and I wish he could play all the games. But we've been looking pretty good as far as running back wise. I still would have to look over and see how they're doing in pass pro. That's one thing I really haven't looked super close at. But it's not something that really worries me, especially coming up against the Giants. I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the Giants game before it comes out, before the game, probably on Saturday. That game's gonna be dicey. I don't care what anyone says. That game's gonna be dicey based off of how both teams are looking, health wise and play wise. So look forward to that. But that's my opinion on Free going to IR. I feel like the Falcons will be alright based off of Ito Smith really producing. Now, what's gonna really hurt is if one of those guys gets hurt. Oh my God. Knock on fake wood right now, because if Coleman goes down, it's going to be a problem. But, not going to wish that into existence. So, yeah. Rise up, baby.